Hey YouTube, this is Mr. King Liam, and today I'm bringing to you the return of my Hidden Arsenal deck profile series, part 6 to be precise, with my updated Gusto deck profile. Now I know it's been virtually a year, I think, since I last did Gustos, and of course a lot of things have changed. There's been 2 new ban lists, the new supports come out, and I changed some of the exceeds up as well since I last did it. So here we go, this is my updated Gusto deck profile. So first off, we obviously start with 3 Pelika Descendant of Gusto. Really good Gusto, just to basically get out those quick synchros. It gives you multiple options, whether it's level 6, 5, 4 or 3. I'll explain that a bit more later. I'm also running 2 Musto Oracle of Gusto. Just basically clears some of those problematic cards. Well, basically negates some of the problematic cards on the field, so can help you with that. I'm running 3 Windat Priestess of Gusto. Basically, similar thing. It can help you in a difficult situation. Although this one can, when it's destroyed by battle, it can get you a Gusto Tuna monster to the field. Speaking of tuna monsters, we have 3 Gusto Golda. One of the main tuners I use, of course, at level 3. So just an easy synchro. I'm also running 2 Gusto Falco, and I'm also running 2 Kami Hope of Gusto. Really helpful to get those if you're in a difficult situation. Just basically set this on the field, and you can get a Gusto Tuner, and hopefully you draw a non-tuner monster to the field next turn. And of course I'm running 2 Gusto Eagle. And just as a tech choice, I explained this in my last Gusto deck profile, but I'm also running 1 Ghost Fairy Alphobia. In the off chance that I need a bit of I need to negate certain cards on the field. Now for the spells. For the spells, of course, we have 2 MST, a Dark Hole, a Book of Moon, 2 Pots of Duality, just basically to help out with the draw engine. And I'm also running 1 Shrine of Mist Valley. This basically helps out, so that means I can special summon even more monsters when some of my Gusto monsters is destroyed. This basically helps out with the overall synchro mechanism of the deck. Now for the traps. I'm running quite a few traps in this deck profile because I'm quite defensive. Of course, we've got the staples, 1 torrential, 1 bottomless, a breakthrough skill, 2-dimensional prison, and of course 3 to call the haunted, and 1 compulsory evacuation device. And I'm also running 2 blessings of Gusto. Just basically helps special summon the Gust. It's basically called the Haunted plus a Pot of Avarice. Gets 2 Gusto monsters from the graveyard to the deck, and also special summons a Gusto as well. And I'm also running 2 Whirlwind of Gusto. Similar effect, targets Gusto monsters in the graveyard, but I can special summon. The difference is I can special summon the Gusto from the deck instead of from the graveyard with this one. Now the extra deck. For rank 2s, we're running 1 Gotchi Gunsetsu and 1 number 96. I have number 96 in there, just on the off chance that I need it, but I mainly go for Gotchi if I need a rank 2. For rank 3, of course, we have Wind Up Zenmaines, just on the off chance. For rank 4s, I'm still running a Utopia. There's a lot of new options since I last did this, but I still think Utopia is a good option, I think. I'm also running Daigosta Emerald, Go 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 Cowboy, and number 50 Black Ship of Corn. Now, Gustos, of course, is mainly synchro decks, so I've got quite a few synchros. One of the new ones I'm running is Mistbird Colossus, which actually, if you look at the artwork, it's actually recycled from an old Allied Justice card from Hidden Arsenal 1. I noticed actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Did this quite a lot, so I might actually make a top 10 recycled card artworks. I mean, Soul Charger is another case. Anyway, back to the card itself. The card, basically, it's a defense card. Helps me if I'm in a tight situation. Basically, the monster's attack can become, it can make the monster's attack become 0. So it can basically help out in the defensive play. I'm also running one Daigusto Valkus. Basically, it just helps with the Gusto's attack in the off chance that I need it. For level 5, we have, of course, Allo Justice Catestor. Doesn't really need much explaining that. And 2 Guidusto Goldus. Probably my favourite Gusto Synchro. Just basically helps. It basically is another part of Avarice and also helps clear a problematic card on the field. So I like going for that quite often. For level 6s, we have one Daigusto Cerise. I am really tempted to run the second, of course, because of Palika. But for now, I find that 1 for me works fine at the moment. And for level 7s, we have, of course, 1 Black Rose Dragon, kind of a staple, really, and 1 Daigusto Eagles. So there we are. There is my Gusto deck profile. I spent quite a lot of work trying to fine tune this deck profile, and I think I'm happy with the results. I should mention before I end this video, a lot of you are probably wondering why I don't run the secret rare from Hidden Arsenal 5. I forget its name at the moment. I know what it looks like, I just can't remember the name. Basically, that's quite an expensive card, and I want to try and keep this as budget orientated as possible. Because I've noticed prices over in the UK sometimes can actually be higher than items in the US, so totally over here it could be more expensive. But anyway, I still find this deck fun to use, and it's one of my favourites. So anyway, there is the Gusto deck profile. Like I said, this is of course the return of my Hidden Arsenal deck profile series. I'm not sure if I'll do any more deck profiles, but I am slightly tempted to do an update on my Gemini deck profile, because I haven't done an update on that for such a long time. Maybe also possibly an update on Evil Swarms as well. But I do know one thing for certain. 2 of the deck profiles I did, Larvals, they won't be coming back, because the main, I've now worked out, the main form of Larvals is basically a Quasar build, and that is, well, especially with Quasar, that's ridiculously expensive for my taste. And I've also, some people may not like this decision, but I've decided to give up on Gishkis, because I kept testing Gishkis, and I don't know, that just doesn't seem to be working out well at the moment. So for now, I've given up on Gishkis as well, I'm afraid. But anyway, yeah, I am tempted to do those updates on those deck profiles, but we'll have to see. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and this is Mr. King Liam saying bye YouTube.